Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. How y'all doing out there? A very happy Halloween. Hope you're all having a great start to this spookiest of holidays. I'm not looking so spooky today, but I tried to do a little something different. Hey, good morning, Marianne. Happy Halloween to you as well. Hopefully, you got a lot of fun things planned. Marianne, I'm sure she's got a lot of great treats involved probably coming out of the kitchen for her. But whatever you have planned for this evening, hopefully it's fun. Hopefully it's safe, little spooky, mostly fun, but hopefully you're having a great day. Yeah. I was trying to figure out if I should wear a costume for today, for this morning's show for Halloween. But I couldn't come up with one. I've already worn the pirate costume. I mean, I have plenty of costumes, but they're all take place from the neck down, and you can't really see it. So there was really no point behind that. I've done the pirate thing, which, I have the hat and the wig and everything. I've already did that for National Talk Like a Pirate Day, so I didn't want to repeat that. So I just threw on a fedora, and I guess I would channel my inner Frank Cardillo from Dillo's Diz with the fedora. And happy birthday, by the way, belated to one Frank Cardillo. He turned 50 earlier this week. 50. I thought he was older. But yes, he turned 50. Hey, Sue, good morning. Happy Halloween. Hopefully you're celebrating over there in the UK. Hey, what's this? New shopping goals. Marianne, interesting. I wonder what the shopping goals, what you're going to come up with on your shopping list today. Anyways, yes, happy Halloween. Hopefully things are going to be good for you today. Hopefully it's fun. Maybe celebrate with a little Jack and Sally, whatever it takes. Hopefully you're celebrating a wonderful, wonderful, and again, safe Halloween. Have fun. Have a good time. Remember, it's still the middle of the week. Hopefully you get Friday off. It'd be nice if you had Friday off after Halloween to kind of get through all of this stuff. So what are we celebrating besides Halloween or along with Halloween on this October 31st, 2024? Well, it's magic. Yes, it is National Magic Day. So maybe it's a day to get together with your favorite sorcerer's apprentice, Mickey Mouse, or whoever your favorite magician, or maybe you like to do your own little magic. It's a good day for that. Or maybe just sail aboard the Disney magic. Hey, just thank a cast member. They provide the Disney magic every single day. So celebrate the magic, enjoy the magic, and it's a good day for magic. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, let's see here. What else is going on? It happens to be, makes sense for Halloween. It's National Doorbell Day. You can see Winnie the Pooh's doorbell there. Not quite spelt right, but hey, all good. Yes, it's National Doorbell Day. Again, makes sense for Halloween. Ringing the doorbell, little trick or treat, all good. Also, on this day, it is, well, maybe if you ring the doorbell, you'll get a little caramel apple because it is National Caramel Apple Day. Great place to go get it is in Epcot at the Caramel Cuche out there at the Germany Pavilion. You won't see it as empty as this picture very often. Pretty packed because they have so much good stuff in that place. But yeah, Disney has so many great caramel apples and other candy type apples as well. Love watching them being made in some of the kitchens. You get to check those out from time to time. But so much fun. Yeah, National Caramel Apple Day. What else day is today? It is National Knock Knock Joke Day. Yeah. Do you like a knock knock joke? Total dad. Like the epitome of dad jokes are knock knock jokes. Like, knock knock. Who's there? Nicole. Nicole who? Nicole never bothered me anyway. All right. I had to get my hashtag Real Men Love Frozen joke in there a little bit, right? All right. Moving on quickly, moving away from that. All right. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, today happens to be, we'll celebrate more birthdays later, but this is a very important one for Disney. In 1912, on this day, Ollie Johnston was born. He joined the Walt Disney Company in 1935. Way back near the beginning of the Walt Disney Company, and became one of the 9 old men that have animated so many classic films over the years. just such an amazing person within the Walt Disney Company. And yeah, today would have been his birthday. Obviously, he's long since passed. Um, but and of course, if you've ever seen Frank and Ollie, the film, because they worked together so often and so many times. Frank and Ollie, for Frank Thomas and Ollie Johnston. Um, they were such an amazing team, and yeah, one of the original Nine Old Men, the great animating team from Walt Disney Animation. Wishing him a very happy birthday, and his whole family celebrating his birthday on this day. This was interesting. I found this fun. In 1939, this is the date of the alleged elevator accident that you find out about in the Hollywood Tower of Terror. So yes, on October 31st, 1939, it was that elevator incident that sparked it all. So when you go on that attraction, that's what's going on. On this day in 1956, this is kind of cool. The Disneyland television show, it was in its third season. We talked about the debut of it just a couple days ago. They aired the episode The Plausible Impossible, which is a fascinating episode where Walt Disney talks about some of the concepts behind Disney animation and some of these shorts, and some that the plausible impossible is what they're searching for. So something that's kind of crazy and seems unlikely, the impossible, but yet in somewhere in your mind, maybe it's a little bit plausible, like it could happen. So it kind of justifies the insanity that happens with Donald Duck or so many of these amazing Disney characters. The Plausible Impossible, I believe it's on Disney Plus. You can check it out. And it was really interesting, an interesting dive, again, more into Disney animation to discuss some of the concepts behind their stories and how they tell stories. Really fascinating stuff. Other things that we're celebrating on this day in history. How about this? This was interesting. On this day in 1994, Venus Williams made her professional tennis debut at the age of 14. She was only 14 when she made this debut. She beat former NCAA champion Sean Stafford 6-3, straight set, 6-3, 6-4 to win her first match in the Bank of the West Classic in Oakland, California. Of course, Venus Williams goes on to become one of the greatest tennis players of all time, wins 7 Grand Slam titles. Her and her sister joins her a couple years later. They do amazing things as a pairs team, but also, of course, both of them individually were just amazing tennis players. And it all started on this day in 1994. Pretty fantastic, pretty amazing. Definitely changed the face of tennis. That's for sure. Other things that, hey, if it's your birthday today, celebrate it with a happy Halloween, but also here's a few of the people that you celebrate your birthday with. They also have Halloween birthdays. Talking about another Disney famous person, David Ogden Stiers, who did so many amazing, of course, you may know him as Major Charles Winchester from MASH, if you're back in from my time, but also was Cogsworth, was Governor Radcliffe. He voiced over so many amazing Disney characters over the years as well. Some smaller, some larger roles within films, but he is definitely a big person within Disney themselves, as well as so many other roles he played throughout Hollywood, throughout movies, throughout television shows, whatever it might be. Also born on this day, 1931, he is 93 today. Dan Rather, the great CBS News anchor, CBS Evening News, 60 Minutes. He is 93 today. Very happy birthday to him. Brian Doyle Murray turned 79 today. He was born on this day in 1945. Again, great roles for him. Caddyshack, Groundhog Day, so many parts that he's played, usually smaller parts, but he is in so many fantastic movies and has done so many great things over time. John Candy, unfortunately, we lost him way too early. He was such a comedic talent, but he was born on this day in 1950. He would have been 74 today. Unfortunately, we lost him in 1994. But yeah, so many great roles. Uncle Buck, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Just talk about so many great roles. What You're confused at who I am? I know the hat. The hat. Is that a platypus? Perry the platypus. Sorry, thank you. Sorry for those of you who knew Phineas and Ferb. Maybe you got the fedora, the hat joke there. Tony, you're very funny. You're very funny. Anyway, John Candy, lost him too early, and he's such a great, great performer. And Peter Jackson, born on this day, 1961. He turned 63 today, of course. Academy Award-winning director of Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. He's done so many other great parts. Recently put together, within the last couple of years, Get Back, the Beatles documentary. He's done so many amazing things in Hollywood over the years. Just fantastic, fantastic director, producer for sure. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to send things off to get your Halloween started the right way. Hopefully your candy's all stocked up. Hopefully your costumes are ready to go, even if it's just as simple as just throwing on a hat, whatever it might be. Hopefully you are having a good, safe, wonderful Halloween ahead of you. And yes, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have a great time tonight. Have a great time with the kids. They have so many fun costumes, and it's such a fun night to celebrate that and have a great time. And I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Yes, I'm not going to indulge too much tonight, that I can still get up with you at 6:30 a.m. and bring you this show. And I'm looking forward to it. And I want to hear all about your Halloween fun. So please share it with me, and we will discuss it tomorrow morning. All right, everybody, have a magical Halloween, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.